What's up? You're all good? No problem here. I just need to adjust its speed. Don't force it. This isn't a drill. I'll do what I can and leave the navigating to you. I'll take care of it. I won't miss a single detail. Huh? When did these red dots show up? That's not good. Several enemies incoming. Get ready for an assault. Of course, the tunnel is blocked. Yep, just as my investigation revealed, Nagazora has already been overrun. But it looks like a bit of quick maneuvering should give us an edge. Right, I'll be extra careful not to miss any more enemy signals. Don't sweat it. You caught them just in time. Wait a sec. More enemy reinforcements. This reading. Look out! Big one incoming. We could try to lose it, but the tunnel... Don't worry, I'll think of something. But... Once I lose it, I'll meet you at the predetermined spot in Nagazora. And just to make sure we can be tracked, we'll have to cut communication for now. See you in a bit. Good job, Bunny. We finally entered Nagazora. This place is still waiting to be rebuilt. Let's meet up with my partner first. She should be nearby. That's... Front, left, right, and rear. All clear. Ready for rendezvous. Go ahead. Hello, Susanna. Be one with your surroundings. Hold your breath. Susanna? How did you find me? She doesn't think she's doing a good job at hiding, does she? I didn't think my painstakingly prepared disguise would be seen through so quickly. As a Valkyrie, my combat experience is still an issue. Susanna, you're really nervous, huh? Because you're not usually like this. Everyone already thinks you're a fantastic Valkyrie. But you have so much more experience, battling Alto, being on the moon, always on the front lines, risking it all in combat. But I thought we had already gone over this when we were getting ready. Well, maybe we could work together as equals on this mission then. I mean, I've been a jigsaw for so long, and I was promoted. I will do my best to believe in myself. Seems like the only thing to do is ease her anxieties by doing this mission. Alright then, Susanna. It's not too late. Let's get to work. Alright. Come with me. I've set up a safe house not far ahead. Let's get inside and contact HQ. But be careful, the city is crawling with incognito. There's no telling when we'll run into one. Like now.
就像这样，和我一起战斗吧！是。拥抱你的力量吧，夏。
Sila, if you weren't here, I would have lost for sure.
如果只有我一个人，肯定要苦战一番了。
Sila, before going to the safe house, we have more and more problems to solve. Is that the transceiver used for secret communication? Yep, it allows us to contact the HQ undetected. But not long ago, this device was wrecked by Incognito's automatic mechas. And they're a bad bunch. Every time I try to repair it, they'll come mess with me. Speak of the devil. You focus on repairing. Leave the rest to me.
你放心修理吧，其他的事交给我就好。拜托了，另一个我真拿你没办法。去吧，希尔，去守护我们的阵地。
Done. With Sila around, everything becomes much easier. Let's go into the safe house. This way.
好，现在我们赶紧进安全屋吧，走这边。
Oh, watch out for the triple traps I set when entering. I'll tell you how to avoid them.
布置的3重陷阱，我给你讲解一下怎么避开。
Okay.
好。
This place has a special vibe, doesn't it? Detective Sila and her assistant Susanna are going to find the real culprit behind what's gone down in this room. Sure, it's certainly secluded enough. The locals appear the office lent to us. They heard Jigsaw was coming to help with the investigation and hurried to find some place safe for us. But all these fancy decorations are probably her doing, right? It looks like they're in need of some serious help. Let's go and contact HQ then. Yeah. Huh? This is... Must have been a trick of the light.
是光线造成的错觉吧？
Susanna walked over the desk and opened the terminal there. After entering a series of clearance keys, a communication screen appeared, along with a rather impatient voice. What have you gotten yourself into this time, Susanna? I'm sorry, Dr. Tesla. And nothing, I'm not in any mess this time. Just checking in like ordinary. Dr. Tesla, hello. Oh, Sila, are you in as well already? That was quicker than Mopin and I expected. It seems the breakthrough operation with Project Bunny went well. Correct. Project Bunny's Stride mode performed excellently. I was able to break through the incognito blockade thanks to it. I saw the combat logs. I didn't know incognito could get their hands on RPC veto craft. It's a bunch of bandits in charge here. All they did was block the tunnel with that huge weapon. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of strategy. The Project Bunny probably lost a lot of energy dealing with it. That's right. Project Bunny powered down and couldn't change configuration afterwards. This is the real risk of this fight. Even though you're Project Bunny's original owner and can utilize most of its functions, you're unable to recharge it. It's been fighting alongside its current owner for a while now. It changed and evolved many times. Its energy system has formed a near symbiotic relationship with its current owner. So it would seem... Huh? So if we don't return it to its current owner, Bronya, it can't recharge. Then the next fight, you won't be able to use it. Don't think too much about it. It's a one-and-done deal. Wait, wasn't this all shared with you at the start of the plan? Ah, right. Yes, it was. I remember, of course. Just making sure. But with all the restrictions on Project Bunny, why doesn't HQ just send Bronya to fight herself? Bronya recently set out on a very important mission, so she can't be here with us. A very important mission. The two professors' expressions became quizzical. That's Bronya for you. It must be more urgent than our mission here, huh? But if that's true, you probably know what her mission is, Sila. Well, I asked at the time that Bronya refused to tell me. She just had a look of accomplishment and said she was looking forward to it. She also said it was going to change everything and that was going to be like no one ever seen. But she was speaking too quickly for me to catch what she was talking about. We might have some idea about this. Really? Professor, what is Bronya up to? You've heard of Jigsaws restructuring plan, yes? Right, Alvid and the others mentioned it. The merger of two organizations, Jigsaw and Anti-Entropy. Right, Anti-Entropy used to be independent of Jigsaw, but now there's no longer a conflict of idea between them. Since it doesn't make sense to operate separately, it's more efficient to join forces. And it seems like Dr. Tesla is excited about teaching people at Mitsu's lab how to make weapons. Not my fault the person in charge is lazy and no one there has taste. So did Bronya go to help the merger with Teresa and the others? Not exactly. She went to help with another issue that's arisen with the merger. To keep it brief, there's contention over who will be in charge after the merger. Let me think. Since it's Jigsaw and Anti-Entropy, it makes sense that it be the Jigsaw Overseer and AE Sovereign that are in charge, no? If I remember right, Mr. Yang was temporarily aligned with both organizations in the past. Right, they should have worked it out whether it's Overseer Teresa or Wild Yang in charge. But... Wild came to us and said he wanted to step down from his role and go into animation. Huh? Go into animation? I know. I watched Arahato when I was a kid. It was directed by Mr. Yang himself. That's right. Anti-entropy has dabbled in the industry before to raise funds, but it seems like he wants to dedicate himself to production now. He's even changed his title in the internal communication software to art designer. Mr. Yang is so cool.
瓦尔特先生，
Oh, knock it
好强
off.
的行动力！
Sorry.
别夸他。
So what about Bronya then?
难道说，布罗尼亚
It
姐姐
seems you've
她？
already figured it out. Bronya was always interested in making games, and anti-entropy is expanding into video games.
而逆生的动画公司也在考虑拓展
So
旗
now
下的电子
Bronya
游
is
戏业
working
务。
by Mr. Young's side, interning as an R&D engineer.
现在布罗尼亚已经在约阿西姆的身边，作为研发工程师
So that's
开始
what
了
she
实习工
meant
作。
by stay tuned.
原来如此，
She was talking about her
那就
game.
敬请期待。
Yeah,
原来是指游
sounds
戏
like
作
her.
品呢。果然是布罗尼亚
But
姐姐
wait,
呢。
if Mr. Young gives up leadership,
哦
that means...
等一下，如果瓦尔特先生放弃当新组织的领袖，
Right, Teresa will take over as the new Shiksa overseer.
德蕾莎会直接成
Ah,
为最
that
高夫人
title is so old-fashioned. Couldn't you guys think of anything
说
else?
真的，这么老土的头衔，你们不考虑换个名字吗？
Teresa is pretty easygoing. She's not
德
that
蕾莎主教
pretentious.
确实是非常随
But
和、
won't
没什
leading
么
two
架子的人。
organizations at once be too much pressure for
一下要
her?
治理两
Or
个组织，
worse, all that
她
power
会不会
goes
因为压
to
力太大，
her head
或者琐
and
事
she
太多而
tries
自
to
暴
take
自弃，
over the world.
又或者因为集权力于一身，开始醉心于权势，企图成为世界的
Die a
霸主，
hero or live long enough to become a villain.
屠龙者。
Susanna, you alright?
苏珊娜，
Yeah,
你没事
why?
吧？
You were quietly staring at the ceiling for a few
你
minutes
抬头
now.
看着天花板，已
Oh,
经
it's
好几分
nothing.
钟没说
Not
话
rambling
了。
about Teresa becoming a
没
villain
什
or
么没什么，
anything.
我完全没有胡思乱想德丽莎
But
主
you
教变
just
成大反派的
said.
事。你已经说出
We're
来
a bit
了。
off track. Let's go back to what's going on with Nagazora.
还是回到
About 2 weeks
眼下
ago,
长
our
方式
scout
上
in
来了。
Nagazora reported
大约2周
witnessing an
前，
incident,
我们在长
an
空中的
attack
观
on a
察员
chemical
报告了一则
manufacturing
事件，
plant.
已经
Fortunately,
废弃
there's
化
no
工厂遭到
casualties.
袭击，
In
所
the
幸没
2 weeks
有人伤亡。
since, there have been
而在
several
那之后的2周
related
时间内，
incidents,
又陆陆续
attacks
续
on
发
not
生了
just
数起类似
factories
事
but
件。
company buildings,
除了工
warehouses,
厂之
and
外，
even
还有
residential
公司大
buildings.
楼、仓库，甚至居民区。
A week after the attack, a group called Incognito claimed responsibility through the internet, and flyers left at the crime scene.
和留在现场的传单。
They say Incognito is a massive organization with tons of high-tech mechas and weapons, and they're planning on putting the city in lockdown within a week.
和其他军火的组织，并将在1周内对
But
掌
there's
控市
no
进
word
行全
on
场
why
封锁。
they're going to attack
至于
and
进行
blockade
袭
the
击
city.
和封锁城市的原因，
Nagazora is still in
他们应该没
ruins.
有说明。
With only temporary police force, there's no way they'll be able to fight off a group that size, so it's up to us then.
所以，
Susanna, in charge of investigating,
负责前期调查的
Sila
苏
in
珊娜
charge of combat,
作为主要
you two
战
need
力
to
的下，
find out
你们的
their
任务就
motives,
是
their
查清楚
members,
不冒之
and the
徒、
location of their
成员构
hideout.
成
And
及
if
他
you
们
have the
驻的位置。
chance, clear them out.
如果情
That's
况
the
允
basic
许，
briefing for your
当然也
mission.
可以直
Is
接清
everything
除掉这
clear?
个组织。总之，以上就是这次任务的大致内容。以防万一，我们又重复了一遍，应该没有问题吧？
Then proceed with your investigation in the city. Dr. Tesla and I will serve as your intelligence support. Other than that,
我和特斯拉博士也会作为情报顾问协助你们。
both Sila and Susanna communication devices sounded off as they received the message. We found the perfect guide for you while you're here.
这
Head
边为
out
你
and
物色了一
rendezvous
位
with
非常
her.
合适的
No
项
one
目。
knows the
首
city
先
like she
去
does.
和他碰头吧。论起对这座城市的了解，应该没有人比他更有心得。
After ending their communication with the professors, Sila and Susanna went to a small corner of Nagazora to look for their guide.
这里是，
This place is...
希尔也
It's
觉得很
something
不可
else,
思议
isn't
吧？
it?
这
This
里据说
makeshift
是在长
village
空
was
市被
built
毁
by the
之后，
residents of
当地的居民
Nagazora
们自发
after the
建造的棚
destruction
区。
of their city.
因为这种特别的构造和
Since
形
it's
状，
built like a
这里好像
sphere,
被当地
it's
人
got the
称为
name
称为
called
称
the
为茶。
Roost.
你是
Oh, you are...
希尔姐姐，
Hello, Miss Sila
还有
and Miss Susanna,
应该是
correct?
苏珊娜姐姐吧？
Welcome.
你们好，
Sora-chan, what are you doing here? Wait, Sila, how does she know my name? So Sora-chan is the guy Dr. Tesla was talking about. Yep, that's right. It's been more than half a year, hasn't it? This time, it's my turn to help you, Miss Sila. I see. Thank you, Sora-chan. I don't think we've met. Right. Sorry about that, Susanna. I forgot the introduction. Sila briefly explained her acquaintance with Sora to Susanna. That means you met on the moon during the launch of Project Stigma. The first time you met was off-world. That's amazing. If you're our guy, Sora-chan, that must mean you really know this area. Right. Me and the other children were taken in by teachers here to live in Nagazora. In this makeshift town, to be specific, the teachers called it the Roost, and we were children of the Roost. Sora-chan and the others would scavenge just to get by. The streets, alleys, hidden roads, and passageways. She knows it all. I'm not that special, Miss Sila. You can't believe everything Lyle tells you. But I do know this place well. It's our home after all. Perfect. It's a pretty cold and confusing city. Everything looks the same. When I first got here, I couldn't get around without directions. What's up, Sila? I was thinking, the reports claiming Incognito organized all those attacks on the city. When I first got here, I came across a blockade of mechas at the city's edge. Incognito really seems like a group that doesn't mind being bold and using force. So, why are the streets so empty? There aren't any residents out, but there's also no sign of activity from Incognito either. It seems weird. Incognito claims to have hundreds of members, even more people than those who live here. Well, it's not entirely like that, Sila. Incognito talks about their strength, but they don't really come to the city. I've heard they only come during an attack. They try to get it done as quickly as possible and leave. No one ever gotten a good look at them. So that's why they're called Incognito. No wonder I couldn't find anything on them. I see, and that's why everyone is afraid to be outside. Danger is always scarier when it lurks in the dark, since no one knows when it can strike. But if that's true, I probably passed them without even knowing it when I was out scouting. But seeing as how they didn't come after me, my disguise must be pretty good, huh? The reconstruction of Nagazora is progressing very slowly. There aren't many residents here to begin with. After the Great Eruption, people gathered here from all over. Some had lived here previously, others saw a business opportunity, and others still just wanted to try something new. But with time, the number of people who could tough it out and stay started decreasing. Why? Because there are better opportunities elsewhere? You could say that. Nagazora has been abandoned for so long. Everything has to be built from the ground up. That takes a lot of effort and resources. Nagazora's been like this for so long. Everyone's used to it by now. So after the Great Eruption, it didn't receive much attention. But on the bright side, Honkai won't threaten this place any longer. We may be overwhelmed here, but as long as everyone realizes what's going on, we'll put a plan together. Besides, guiding others during moments like this is our responsibility. That's right, Sila. I'll make sure to do my best. Miss Sila, Miss Susanna, thank you. Even now, there are those who want to live in Nagazora and make it their home. I believe that one day, Nagazora will be a city where everyone wants to live. Susanna? Sila, this kid, I really like her. Susanna laughed to Sora's side and gave her a tight hug. Miss Susanna! Susanna put an arm around Sora, raised a fist in the air, and started rumbling excitedly. Listen to me, it's our duty as Valkyries to take down Incognito. But I'm not a Valkyrie. That's not a problem. Let's go check out where Incognito has made an appearance and see if we can catch them on surprise. Yeah, well, they were nearby last night. Show us the way, Sora-chan. Incognito's mechas. Should we just blow them up? Hold on, if we take them on here, the fighting will affect the nearby homes. Bring them to me, Miss Sila. I have an idea. This is where Incognito appeared last night. This looks residential. Were any homes attacked? I'm not entirely sure, but someone reported seeing Incognito members here last night. Oh, I got it. Susanna fished out a notebook, flipped to the last page, and began to read it over.